Oh, we got chapter 1 done. Surviving students, 15. To be continued. Danganronpa. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath coughed in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I just had to endure that weight to survive daily life. Chapter 1. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? Kyoko Kirigi.
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other. Her pointed comment was direct at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right! She's right. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punch me. Punish me. Jesus, if you have time, yell about. If you have time, yell about it. You have time to do something about it.
However,
Perhaps you want. What is the mission exactly?
stupid.
Idiot, to look for a way out. Duh.
What the?
And we totally need to find some. Totally need to find whoever has controlling that stupid bear.
But
Oh, it's going automatically. That's not how I wanted. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
this is fine.
True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit!
All right.
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Do I have to look for in the rules myself? Oh no. After turning my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Student may resist only within the school, leaving campus in an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 p.m. a.m. Some areas are off limit at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and become blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Addiction school regulations may be added as necessary. Oh, so there can be rules, some rules can be added later. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces. This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However,
But if he got punished, I like what we saw before. I don't think there'd be respawn waiting for him, bruh, nerd.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother, pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
and
So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit.
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Oh well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulations number six, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and become blankened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It says that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for another to decide what to do from them. What to do for them. Don't jab at me.
give me a break.
More like a full-on jab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we have to answer.
Let's do it.
Damn straight. Okay, let's all start looking around. I'll be going along.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. What? That will never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all sized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to us, clear to you. Am I wrong? But so I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton. Oof. What the fuck that's supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. Okay, I can't say that word. It's too hard for me. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless oceans.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it. We shouldn't fight.
What?
The fuck you just said? Say, you some kind of goody little bitch?
You wanna throw down?
Who do you think you are, talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a...
Fuck you. Wham. He punched me. And I flew back in a heap. It was something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I kind of forgotten. The kind of people I've been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates has blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought about my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. And when it finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was Chapter 1, Time Unknown. No. Huh? What? Where am I? As if I become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? You have now access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check the verity of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing F1, the F1 key. You can use the menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and troop bullets may not be available. Map and troop bullets? You can also save and load the game data under the system section. Finally, press F2 to review the transaction. This recorded all purchase rate info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. So F1, two bullets, review evidence, and to watch evidence that I made. Presence. Nothing. Okay, fine.